Hello world, I'm Rich, and it's Rich's World Beer Tour. Joe and Pete sitting down by the fire pit, and we're gonna go vertical right now. If you watched a couple of, we went vertical. If you watched a couple of summers ago, summer of 2013, right before the U.S.-Mexico men's World Cup qualifier, I reviewed the Chocolate Oak Aged Yeti. Little did I remember at the time, but I had bought 2 bottles. So I've got one from April 8th of 2013. And Pete came over today with one from March 30th, 2015. Being the beer drinkers that we are, let's see what a 2-year-old oak-aged
Yeti?
Chocolate Oak Aged Yeti is versus fresh. Let's give her a go. Let's go old. Should we go, what's the proper way? Fresh? We gotta go fresh and then old, right?
Fresh and then old?
Fresh and then old.
Okay.
Wait, are we on the metric system? Because then it would be old and fresh.
If
You know
we
what
were
I'm
in
gonna do?
Italy, you'd be reviewing.
I'm going to put my glasses on.
I cannot. I'm old and I wear glasses, folks.
You're not old.
And
You're
I
just
can't.
aged.
Would this be motor oil?
This.
You're dark aged.
If you guys watched the previous review, yeah, I termed this as motor oil.
Good Lord.
This is just. I went a little more aggressive on mine. Just pitch black. You're not seeing through that. Nice dark head.
Yeah, we watched your review before this, and the head was not this dark.
I got aggressive here. Oh, if you watch my old review, I just I can't say what I was going to just say there. I had an orgasm while drinking this. It was it smells just like I was describing it before. Oaky, chocolate. I had a bigger glass so you could really get your nose in. These are some
Well, you need a bigger glass for your nose.
beer sampling.
Oh, this is good.
And Joe's just slow.
I smelt it, and you're chit
You
chatting.
gotta give some. I
What do you
get
smell, Joe?
chocolate and oak is what I get.
It's chocolatey in it, but it's just the taste in the back of the mouth it's so good.
Let's start tasting. Our review with Joe is in fast forward until you get to the taste. Then it's sit and enjoy. And Joe's love is in the taste.
And I like a good stout or a porter, and this is, God,
Oh my!
cover me in gravy and sop me up with a biscuit, but this is good.
That's what he gets for just having gotten back from the south.
Yeah.
Talking like
Oh,
that.
this is mother's milk.
I get a hint of oak. There's a. Do you get a?
Is it whiskey? I mean, is there?
There's no barrel aging on this.
Okay, because there's a.
Do you get an anise note? There's a.
Oak
Excuse me?
aged.
So a dark black licorice.
Oh, I thought you were. Yes.
Oak aged may mean that it was just aged in a clean oak barrel versus a barley or whiskey. Or, I'm sorry, a bourbon or a whiskey barrel.
This is toned down. They toned down the hops a bit to allow cocoa nibs to contribute to
You
some
said
pleasing bitterness. Vanilla notes from the oak combined with the cocoa to create an aroma.
Oak chips.
Oak chips, aged on oak chips, with
cocoa
cocoa
nibs.
nibs and spice.
This has that aftertaste sitting in the throat, like some of the whiskey barrel aged ones, and it just has
Like a caramely.
sitting right there, and it just says hello.
It's
It's good. This is and like you said, great head, black.
you're not seeing through it at all.
No.
Absolutely not.
There is. It's this raisin, fig, prune, the dark fruits, and it coats your mouth.
Yeah, it's very thick.
Okay, so there's
Very good.
obviously you
mouthfeel.
can tell. I mean, before I gave it a 9.75 on the last review. We don't need to finish it, so we can.
Yeah, because we got other glasses here for the others.
Oh, okay.
So now we go. Now we go
He
back.
says as he tips it all the way back.
Cannonball coming.
Oh, it's good.
Smooth. So here's a 2-year-old,
You meant the beer, not me.
and I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to pour the same aggressiveness that I did on the last one. Same. I don't know what I had on the last one. A finger's worth of head. We're not
That's what
pouring the
you said.
exact same amount, but does the head look a slight bit lighter. Maybe that's just me imagining or trying to look for something different.
You know, let me put my glasses on.
Yeah, let me put my glasses on and see.
Um,
Oh my. Smell that. There's like a plum note.
Yeah,
Or something.
This has got a little more of a fruit.
yeah. A sweeter,
sweeter,
fruity
Yes.
smell.
Yes.
almost like a raspberry or some sort
yes.
of.
It does not have the same bitter chocolate that the other did.
No.
This has got a little more of a sweeter fruit note to it.
A plum.
A plum or
Yeah.
a something. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, had a bug. in
I
my
agree.
eye.
Well, it's 2 years old.
Mm.
As well, you're done.
What
with
was the first one?
2015. A couple of
That was-
months old. Okay.
that's- Yeah. Maybe
We did-
6
we did
at
that.
the most.
Cheers,
I thought it
Rose.
was
2
2
years
and 1 year
old.
old. Not
Oak.
not that zing.
Oak.
So
That's-
I think that
Yes.
that little
Oak,
zing
oak,
in that
oak.
afterwards has mellowed as it
Yes.
ages.
Yeah.
The dark fruit, that chocolate has
The
way
dark,
mellowed.
dark fruit
Yeah.
bitterness has dwindled, and it's the oak that really the oak
This is an-
smokiness. That's
This
coming
is
out.
This is an oak
Yes.
aged
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeti, where the other was a chocolate aged Yeti
with oak.
with oak.
Yeah.
This
is an
is-
oak aged Yeti with chocolate.
as Colonel Sherman Potter once said, none of O's and smooth. This one is smoother. The first one was a little bit tangier.
The
It came at you.
booze is totally gone in this one.
Yep.
They're both, I think, 9.5%. In the 2013, the taste of the booze is gone. The dark fruit is gone. Fresh. This is just oak.
That must be the hoppiness out of the fresher one then that has dwindled,
Yeah.
I would think.
I'm just, that dark fruit would be more tied to the malts and the, I don't know. This is they're both good in their own right. What if you had to choose a fresh bottle of this or a 2-year-old? Which would you prefer?
Both.
Which would you gotta choose? Wow. Welcome back to the presidential debates where we'll answer nothing. What would you?
My political
If
answer.
you I'll lead off. I would take the fresh one. I want that dark fruit. I want that chocolate. The oak is nice, but I want
You want the more complexity.
I want the sweet, chocolatey creaminess. We'll let Pete formulate an answer with his constituents.
I would take the older one. I mean, I like the newer one because it had that, what I thought was the whiskey barrel.
so what do you
zing there.
like? You like the smooth?
I like the smooth. So this
It
is
is
the 2-year-old.
smooth. Yep, it is smooth.
I like the 2-year-old.
It is very smooth.
But I liked both.
But I think I like the fresher a little better.
I like just the smoother.
No,
That's why I went with the 2-year-old.
I like the smooth for sure.
I think they're both
There's
similar,
just a
but
hint of dark fruit.
just enough distinction. But
Yeah.
it's really
either one.
interesting to have them this way, isn't it,
How
Joe?
a-
And see the difference
How a beer
a
changes.
year makes,
2 years.
or 2 years
Yeah,
makes. 2013.
We didn't
Okay.
have the 2014.
Okay.
I didn't grab one. I'm gonna try to grab some of these. Yetis are awesome. You know what? I didn't say it. Chocolate Oak Aged Yeti, Great Divide Brewing, Denver, Colorado. Any of these Yetis are awesome, guys. Everybody out there has probably had a Yeti. If you have not, get one. There's about 6 different varieties. They're awesome. I'm trying to think of what was it? 9.5% ABV. Here's what you're looking for. It's awesome. So if you've tried both of these, or if you've tried the Yeti, let me know. If you've got some of these sitting in your cellar, bust them out and let us know if you've got the same ideas that we get, or if you taste something different. But a fun thing to do. Anyways, thanks for sharing a couple beers with us, world. Joe's empty.
Cheers, world.
Cheers, world.
they're good.